to introduce a gentleman that probably doesn't need any introduction, so I'll keep my remarks very short. I've had the opportunity to work with Don Atchison for the last 6 months. I've come to know him as our previous mayor, as well as a small business owner here in Saskatoon. I respect him and I love what he did for our city all those years as mayor. So for that reason, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce to you Don Atchison as he gives you an announcement about the future of Saskatoon. Don?
Thanks, Rod. First of all, as we gather here today, we acknowledge we are in Treaty 6 territory and the homeland of the Métis. We pay our respect to the First Nations and Métis ancestors of this place and reaffirm our relationship with one another. And then I'd also like to acknowledge Mardell, who's here, my wife. My dad's here, my mom is here, my sister came all the way from Victoria is here, and to all those that are helping us with the campaign. This is absolutely fantastic, and I just want each and every one of you to know how much I appreciate you working on this campaign with me. So, a lot of people are asking me, why am I running for mayor? Well, our campaign is about what matters to all. Safety, security, certainty, and stability. And this is what we'll deliver for the next 4 years. I'm for the people, I'm for the children, and I'm for a healthy community. Council needs guidance from a proven mayor after a bleak and dismal record of accomplishments over the last 4 years. We need a proven leader, one that has the ability to lead the city through the post-pandemic. Together, we are going to get through these difficult times, and we are going to work together, and the city is going to be in wonderful shape once again, and we will get the city back on track. Citizens are concerned about their future and for their businesses and their families. I want to improve the quality of life for your family, and I think of the children. The fundamental responsibility of government is to keep our families safe. I offer certainty and stability. We will get our city back on track with proven leadership. When I was mayor, bridges were built. Circle Drive South Bridge, now Gordie Howe Bridge, River Landing, police headquarters, and the food bank. As a person, I understand the challenges which small business owners are facing. I was able to bring council, the different levels of government, and businesses to successfully focus on what the city required. Community safety, river landing, the bridges, balanced growth. A better quality of life, safer streets, affordable, attainable housing, purchase or rental. Balanced growth once again. Taxes, no increase in 2021. Transportation, jobs, jobs, jobs. The environment, a vision for the future. I want the city to become the mining capital of the world. Most business-friendly city in Canada. Getting to yes rather than no to bring businesses and all their projects to move ahead sooner. Stabilizing financing for their future. We need to look after the basics first. We need to look after the businesses of our community, the families and the children. We need to get our city back on track with proven leadership. I want you to know I will not vote for the following items. I will not vote for the property tax increase in 2021. I will not vote for an increase in sewer and water rates. I will not vote for bike lanes on 3rd Avenue. I will not vote for defunding the police or reallocating funds for other services from police. I will not vote for a $19 billion environmental program. I will not vote for a $500 million bus rapid transit. I will not vote to sue the province because they wouldn't give us enough money. I will not vote to build another landfill site. Well, people ask me, they said, well, you seem to be against some of these items that are going on. What are you in favor of? Well, I'm in favor of a lot of things that are happening in our community. I want to make sure that I will vote to have every marquee project voted on by the citizens of Saskatoon that would require a significant tax increase. I will vote to find a new solution for the lighthouse, working with the province and Saskatoon Tribal Council. We choose to do this project because it is hard. We want to do what is right. While a solution for the lighthouse will not be easy, but it's something we cannot postpone. I will vote to increase the safety and security for children and families through the police and fire. Bring back the Home First program. I'll vote to increase the number of attainable rental and housing units to be restored to 500 from the 250 which the current council put in place. I will vote to make Saskatoon the most business-friendly city in Canada. I'll vote to create an even more efficient city through productivity loans, talking to our administration and with our employees, and most of all, and most important, the citizens of Saskatoon. I'll vote to continue to improve our roads in our community. I'll vote to have community gardens in every community in Saskatoon. And I'll work with both the federal and provincial governments to make sure we have a long-term retention program for immigrants that come to Saskatoon. And I will vote for a back-to-basics budget for 2021. And the current budget is approximately $1 billion. So what about the future? Where are we there and what's going to happen? Projects I think that we need to move forward for the future are the removal of rail lines through the city of Saskatoon, a master plan for downtown Saskatoon, an entertainment area for Saskatoon, the farmers market, making Saskatoon the mining capital of the world. And I can tell you right now, that's probably one of the most important things that we can do. So many jobs in the north end of the city of Saskatoon and around our community are dependent upon the mining industry. A frequent bus service, community centers, and all faith centers. These are some of the projects we must undertake. Politicians think of the next election. Statesmen think of the next generation. And we'll be unveiling more of our platform over the next few weeks. I'd like to finish with two thoughts today, because this election in Saskatoon is about our future and for decades to come. And before I get there, I just want to point out to you about the statue of John Lake and Chief Whitecap that we have. And when they talked about having Saskatoon here, people said it wasn't possible. The War of 1812 statue that we have, the one of Gabriel Dumont as well. But I want to talk about other projects that people said we couldn't do. The South Bridge, River Landing, the extension of First Avenue, Hampton Village, the Blairmore, Balanced Growth. I was told you can't do these things because we haven't done them. So I'd like to leave you with two thoughts. One is a eulogy to ICANN. Friends, we are gathered here to bury the memory of ICANN. ICANN was with us for a long time, and he was especially present when things were difficult. He affected the way we did things, the way we lived, and the way we worked. It's not easy to let ICANN go, but it's time for us to move on. He's survived by his brothers, ICANN and I will, and his sister. I'm doing it right now. Today we lay him at rest, and let us try to get on with our lives without him. The first time I heard that was back in 2004 at the Travel Lodge from Lou Tice, who unfortunately passed away in 2012 and was head of the Pacific Institute. Last but not least, when it comes to community and being your mayor, nothing I do for the rest of my life will be that important or that hard. But I enjoyed every minute, especially the children. I'm now asking you to let me serve as your mayor once again. We are going to get our city back on track with proven leadership. Thank you, and vote on Atchison for mayor.